Okay. This is pretty new to me. I've only streamed games and only a little bit on YouTube. Not really sure how this is gonna work, or if it's gonna work, or if anybody's gonna care. Nobody's listening to me now. Is this gonna be a video later and people can actually listen to this part? I don't know. Am I just wasting my time talking to myself? Probably. I'm just gonna get into it. Basically just doing this. So Twitch is my rubber ducky. Uh, in the rubber ducky debugging scenario. Usually I have my terminal. I wanted it to line up with me, but fuck it. Gotta make it bigger. Also, I did label this with profanity because I know I'm not gonna be able to stop myself. It is a problem. Uh, I need to like hang up a picture of a fake boss. Speaking of which, stream is not sponsored, but I totally could use a job. If anybody knows tech recruiters, I'm like really good at this, if I do say so myself. I don't know why it's taken me so long to find a job. Maybe it's the market, maybe I'm looking in the wrong ways, wrong places. You know what? Maybe I'll stream looking for a job and I can get feedback on that. Okay, so we're just gonna start here. We're gonna clear it. I'm on Windows. This is using PowerShell, so you can use the Linux commands to an extent, which I much prefer. If I could, if Mac OS would, if Apple would let me install Mac OS on a PC, I'd do it, and I'd be running Mac OS right now because Unix is much more friendly to developers. Let's see. You know what? First off, if you're not using Winget, learn Winget. Uh, you can update all of your apps, your non-App Store apps with one command. And like NVM, there's an update for NVM, so I can just get upgrade all. And oh yeah, it doesn't work with NVM. It's been like that for a minute. And then Discord also is uh, requires explicit target for upgrade. That's because Discord updates itself. Probably doesn't want you doing it, so it can do whatever it wants to be doing. Oh my God, I need a haircut. Okay, so clear that. We're in the project, my main project, where I have 4 Angular libraries, and then I have a different project that has a non-Angular Sass and TypeScript library. Probably going to be using that, so ah, well, spelled that wrong. What's it doing? Yeah, okay. So I made a npm script that just does npm remove apartment/mint and then npm install one folder back slash npm mint because that is the name of the repo. So I'm installing the local version of it, which has a few updates that I haven't published yet, I think. I think. Okay. And then I have another npm script, npm reserve, and that will build all of the libraries uh, for this project and then serve it. Uh, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this because I would run watch for the libraries, but there's some dependencies that make that not really They have to be built in the order I put them in the npm script. because not the exact order, but that's one order in which the dependencies work out. And now it's going to serve. Taking a minute. This is why this isn't a great thing to stream. There's going to be so much build time. I'm going to have to break out my guitar and start playing when I find downtime. Megabyte. That seems pretty big. Saving 200 kilobytes though in the bundle for the admin part of the website where you can log in, you can well, logging in is actually part of main, but the admin part where someone with admin permissions can edit the website, that's gonna lazy load all the code that pertains to that because regular users won't need it. And that's only like a split second extra for, you know, 200 kilobytes. How long that gonna take to load? I'm talking too much. Now that's ready. Reload this. This is all temporary data. This isn't live yet. I'm working on currently this. When you hover on this image, it stretches and then sort of relaxes a tiny bit, like if you were to like stretch something out, you go and then it sort of pulls you back a little bit because there's some elasticity to it. And then whenever you unhover, it snaps back a little too far and then comes back out. Gives it like a little bit of bounce. And I don't know, it feels more real, like you're actually interacting with it. I also did it to the menu. I love this video. Both Zachs. This is Zach Vellante and Zach Shaheen. Zach Vellante of Death Comes Lifting was that zombie guy. Zach Shaheen's the cameraman and editor. They're so talented. Right now I'm working on this is supposed to be like a landing page. There's going to be content in here, and you can swipe to different slides. This one's supposed to be the same video, but it's not working, so that kind of concerns me. There it is. Maybe I don't have it set to loop. It's supposed to be set to loop. And then Brockpost is another client of mine. I made the web version of their comic book, and I literally just like imported all of their content so that I could have something to play with because I don't actually have any content on my website. You go to my website, you're just gonna get this our logo on a dark sort of rocky background, and the logo is using the CSS styles, the filter property, and using hue rotate, and I think it's cycling maybe 15 degrees twice a second. I'm making that up. I don't actually remember what the final values were. But also, if you enter the Konami code, I'm gonna, type in on my keyboard up, down, left, right, B, A, and then enter instead of start. Uh, it starts to hue rotate even faster. So that's fun, but that's all my website is right now. This is me working on the next iteration of my website. Okay, so right now, the problem I have, this is a little distracting. I don't feel like getting rid of it. The problem I have is this is one link. And when I hover over this, this is hovered, but these are separate, and that's because I put the class on this image right here. And I think I have the fix to this. I just need to rework my library a little bit. So I have this here. We're gonna control tilde to hide it. Oh, I forgot I had all these. Got all these open. This is for a different project, so I'm gonna close those for now. These files over here are for my public NPM library. That's not the Angular part. The Angular part is over here, and that is a private library. Um, I got to figure out what I'm doing with it. I might want to try to make some money because I've spent years on this. I mean, I spent years on this too, but I want the library to be readily available. The Angular stuff is just kind of extra to make the websites easier. Um, yeah, maybe I'll sell keys. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Something to do with the header. We'll just come over here, Control P to find file. Type in header. I want header.component dot HTML. Shit. Um, 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 what was I thinking? This is the problem with streaming coding is there's too much downtime where I just gotta jumble around in my brain to find things. I think the plan is I'm gonna get rid of that. Cut that. This line's too long, so I'm going to. Oh, oh, I see why it's too long. Um, 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 yeah, let's just new line that. New line that. New line that. Uh, I want this up here. Yeah, I guess. Formatting in templates sucks. Okay. This is it. This is what I want. Source classes. Wait, was I supposed to paste something? Yeah, there it is. Um, feels more right. It keeps this confined. Oh, I don't like it all at all at all. Doesn't matter. I've got to get past that. Ah, shit. What's the opposite of split? Oh, that's embarrassing. Going. Oh, stupid brain. Okay. Yes. 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 Now come over here, Control P, define image.component. Not .ts, .html. Ooh, fun. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Image default. Div class equals mid following join. Okay, that makes it lazy. That's not lazy. I'm gonna choose to put this outside of the div. Put some ng content there. And now this means Control Tab, last file I was at. Oh, Control Tab to get to second to last file I was at. Um, shit, what was I saying? Yeah, this ng content here means that since this is in between the image tags, it's going to spit this out where that ng content was. So that's good. That's good. That is good. I need to come back to the app. Wait. No. There we go. Thank you, AI. Feel like I might want this slash to be gone. I'm gonna keep it at first and make sure to test it and reverse when it's wrong. So we got that. Take this guy. Wait. Let's take this guy. Put it there. Put a comma there and tab it. AI added extra shit because it's stupid. Save that. Let's come back here and reserve because I need. You know what? I should just watch the one library that all the other libraries depend on. Try mint widget image backslash. Well, the mint widget image was closed. Where are we at? Well, this is inside the image, so that would be here. Or like this. Right? Oh no, no. Use. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Shit. Well, thank you, Jackpot. I'm very glad that works. It's not going to work here because I do want this content inside of it, and if I close it, if I close the opening tag, then I can't put the content inside of it. But I like that that works. I really do like that that works. Where can I try that? Where can I try that? This one has content. You know what? I'm gonna come to the app component to try that out. Okay, that shouldn't be there. I don't know why this has been working this whole time. Oh wait, no. That should be fine. I don't know why I'm getting that. But from what Jackpot 2793 says, I should be able to take this. That's annoying. I figured that out, but this isn't affecting the. Well, I know this is right, so I'm going to ignore that. Come over here. From what Jackpot said, I can do this, which which I wish I had known earlier. Yeah, yeah, works great. Thank you so much. Holy fucking shit. You know, the AI could have suggested that a whole long time ago. That would have been lovely. Does this work? I'm guessing that works. Okay, so I've just always been using opening and closing tags. Probably because autocomplete, if I just close it, autocomplete's like, yeah, you're gonna want a closing tag. I think autocomplete should definitely put the slash ending. Well, no, because it wants to assume that I'm gonna be using it with an open and closing. This is kind of a less likely chance of happening, but it looks much better, so I am gonna be preferring that style from now on. Yeah, build's fine. Everything's great. Yo, thank you for the tip. Love it. Back to the image component. I'm guessing I can take this ng content and do that. Okay, and then here, I'm just gonna watch. That's a Control Shift 5 on Windows. Um, Command backslash on Mac to split your terminal. And then I want to do npm no. Yes, ng build ngx mint is the name of the main library dash dash watch. Feel like this should recover. Oh, I just did. Yeah, you know what? It's a waste of time. Doesn't matter. I'll just let it happen. Might as well build them all anyways. But like this right here, much better than this. And I have this all over the project. So that's going to save me some bits. And I love saving bits. I don't know why I've been. Well, I guess I did say autocomplete probably got me to do it, but I never tried this. Like with an iframe, you try doing that with an iframe, it's not gonna work, or it's gonna fuck up the page. You need to have a closing tag, an opening closing tag with an iframe. I forget why. I just know I ran into it a couple times and got so pissed that the entire page broke and I couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, I closed this iframe like this, but I guess that's not okay. But Angular's cool, so they're probably like, yeah, dude, why would you look at that? Look at that. Taking me to more? Where are we going? There's gotta be more in here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I think we're good. I think that's it for this file. Check back on here. These are good. Now I should be able to save this. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Yes. Jackpot 2793. Thank you for slimming down my library. Love it. And it's funny, what you said didn't actually work in the actual instance because I needed to have content inside of it to come out of this ng content tag. But if it's gonna work like this, that's beautiful. All right, where was I? What was I even doing? That was a great distraction. Not really distraction. I'm very glad it happened. It was perfect. But now I need to remember what I was doing. Let's get back over here. Okay. Now I see what's going on here. This is where the classes are being applied. I need it to be the A. Or put that right in there. Save that. I do believe watching worked there. Yes, there it is. I don't know why I thought putting it outside was going to work. Transition feels too slow on this guy. Okay. Um, 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 um. Now, can I get a class on this A though? Okay, wait, mint logo. Okay, so still geeked by that. Anyone else has tips for how I could write better code? I'm always about writing better code. Sometimes there's no time for that. but generally that's not the case. Why do I got that open? It's taking up room. Okay. Getting lost. What am I doing? I'm coming over here. Coming over here. Oh, yes. Yes. Need to go back to my library. This home link is no longer there. Back to header. Pull that over there. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. Come in here. It's gonna be a child of that. These are custom Sass functions I made. The ID function will take this, but it's gonna prepend a hashtag and then mint, which is the like a prefix for my library, and then a dash. So this becomes hashtag mint dash home dash link. Just like this hashtag mint dash navbar. This over here is mint navbar. And since we don't have this, I'm gonna do parent direct child of see a problem arising. Not sure what's gonna happen, but we'll get there when it happens. Uh, yeah. Okay, so I'll use another class. I think it's prefix widget image. Eh, Save that. And that rebuilds. Looks like it worked. Widget image. Hey, I think I want to get rid of mint logo. Get rid of that. Save that. Bring this to app. I know I have a mint logo here. Save that. Ugh, not bueno. Gotta keep the mint logo. But I'm gonna transfer. Well, first let's come over here, add that back in. And logos down here. Oh, this is the important part. And instead, I want to put that there. Yeah, bring that into here. Just delete this. Okay, so now I have the gap. Hover works on the image when I hover over the text. Text is transitioning at a different speed, so I have to pick one, stick with it. But otherwise, this looks good. And I got rid of more code than I added, which is always the better option. Not always, not always. Shouldn't say that. Only Sith deal in absolutes. Ah, okay. Okay. So I feel good about this. Set the text. What's making the text transition? Transition all mint. Oh shit. Why did I put a transition all on this? That's because I wanted multiple classes to be on the same thing. Okay, let's come back here. Control Shift F. All space. I have too many projects. There we go. Button groups, transition all. I gotta go back and fix that. That's definitely not a good strategy. It's because I wanted to use it on. Okay, I don't have it in a lot of places. I can fix that. I can fix that. And it's being inherited. Let's have a second. Can I change the stretch to half a second ease forward, 0.75 seconds ease forward. So it is 0.5 and 0.75. I believe default should be 300, I think. Yeah, delay default's 300. So that's telling me that this, I feel like it's just the easing. That'll be fine. This is the wrong size. Guess I'll have to fix that. All right, where are we at? I'm gonna ignore that. Clean this up. Come over here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I feel good about this. This is what I wanted. I'm gonna come back to this later. For now, we're gonna come over here, back to the terminal. Close this. Okay, not yet. We'll come back to that. We'll go to the library. Okay, remove the H1 because the H1 should be the first header of a page, not the title of the website. So if you have the title of your website in an H1 in the header, stop doing that. So many bad habits that I have to get rid of. What's going on with that? A tab? What file is this? Header? Yeah, idiot. Need to get a linter set up. What am I doing here? Oh, I keep forgetting it's. Usually I keep my code and terminal on the same page. Okay, so that's not really different, but let's see. I also have npm scripts to automatically publish this library whenever I use the npm version command. So I'll just do a quick demonstration or go over that. We'll open the package.json version, which runs after the version number has changed. I run npmi, which also will run prepare, which will run clean, and bundle, which will run all of my builds, including regular files, min files, type doc. And then it adds all those files to the repo. Post version is after it's committed all the files, really is basically what that is. I push tags, I cross replace, I use cross replace for this npm package version environment variable. That makes this work on Windows and Linux, Unix, Mac. Dash dash generate notes, GitHub create a release, and then I have a .github publish workflow, which will, you know, run all that stuff, run npm publish, uses a secret, which is my npm access token, all this fun stuff, and it runs that on release, which is the last step of this package.json. So that means all I have to do is come over here, git status this again, just in case, make sure I'm on prod. Where does it say? There it is, I'm on prod. So I can npm, oh geez, just clear that. npm version patch, have to do dash force because for some reason npm needs your repo to be clean when it does this so that it only updates the version. But I like to use npm version to update the version after I've made updates. So I use dash dash force. That's all I know that that does. I hope I'm not actually doing anything bad. Force. Dash M is the commit message. Type V, and then percent %S is the version number, the new version number. Dash, what did I do? And then I just, enter the commit message. What did I do? Update header, return link image, press enter. Make sure everything builds before doing all the other stuff. And I also add the minified and unminified files to the repo or to the package repository. I'm not sure if that's probably a waste of, I don't know, node module space. Maybe I'll get rid of that. But there it went, created a new tag, created a release from that tag, generated the notes. That means I can come over to GitHub, go to the repo. You see the new release 2.1.1 is here that I created, and then you can go to actions, and that will show the workflow for this. And when that's green, that means I will come back here. Well, actually, I'm gonna get an email from npm when it uh, publishes, so I'll be able to. Was that it? That was it. Okay. So now I can clear that. I'm gonna exit that. Git status npm run update mint, and this just installs app.mint/mint at latest. I like to, put commands that I use often into an npm script. On one hand, I feel like maybe that makes me lazy, and I'm not using ng-serve, I'm using npm run serve, and I should know the commands. But also, if I forget the commands, I can always come back to the package.json and read at least a template of how I usually use the commands. Mostly as a reference, but also it's nice. Okay, where are we at? Git status, git diff package. 2.1.1. Updated the app. Component was just for the cool tag thing that Jackpot showed me. Then I updated the header and the image components. Yeah, everything looks good. Let's open up the package.json so that I can again demonstrate. This one has a version script where it runs this node script, which I'll get to in a second. Then again, installs, adds the files. Installing runs prepare, which I guess this guy doesn't have a prepare. Yeah, that's fine. Post version is the same. Post install, uh, we're not going to go over that, but for using TinyPNG's library, I had to inject a certificate into the file for hosting it on AWS because they did something where something, I don't know. It was annoying, but the fix worked. So real quick, I'm going to go to scripts, library versions. So I import FS from FS, and that stands for file system for anybody that doesn't know that. And then here's all of my package.json files. The root is the main one that I was just in with all the npm scripts. These are the package.json files for each of my libraries: ngx admin, mint, routing, store. Keeping those all separate for lazy loading purposes. Um, and basically what I do is I grab the current version in the npm package. And remember, I run this after the version has been bumped to the next version. And then mint version is the version of the previous library I just published. Here are those for each of those. The package version is the same as the primary package.json. For each of the pure dependencies, if it starts with app.mint/ngx dash, update that to the same version with the caret, which means you can do minor upgrades. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to be wrong. Yeah, caret accepts minor. Tilde accepts only patch. Okay. And then if it contains the previous library I updated, it's gonna give it the same version as the parent JSON file. And then write the file to the package, and that's all that is. So that keeps all my library versions in sync when I run npm version. I'm not going to show you the workflow file for this one. It's a bit more sensitive. It's not, but just a bit. Okay, so I'm going to close those, hide that again. Let's come back here, full screen it. Git status just in case everything looks fine. npm version patch force-m v %s. Uh, Lovely. Little experimental warning because I just imported the JSON, but it works, so I don't really care. Does that. Back to GitHub. Go to the repo, actions, building. Excuse me. I'm gonna get out my guitar for waiting for building, but for now, I'm gonna take a break. Be back in 2 minutes. Hope I was muted that whole time. Okay, so now what do I do? We're gonna go to a different project of mine. Lucas Rennie is my cousin. Uh, he played pedal steel guitar for Ian Tongi uh, on his cover of Monsters. Who does Monsters? I guess we're about to find out. So we'll update the Mint libraries for this one, which includes regular library, Angular library, admin library, routing library. Given it npm run serve. Much smaller file. That's good. James Blunt. Oh yeah, you got some good pedal steel on the preview. That needs a link. This is him. Starting about right here, the entire left side of this is AI. That's why it's blurred a bit. Got this photo gallery where images can span multiple rows or columns, depending on the size of the image. Let's see. So now this needs a link. Oh no, it shouldn't need a link. Didn't I give it a backup? I guess I didn't. So come back here. Going to here, right on. Well, first off, I was wrong about this. Item dot images dot zero dot router link. That's what I really wanted. But shouldn't this? No, it has the images. I'm so confused right now. So I think I need to clear that out. Go back to apartment and just serve. Because I think, yeah, I think I'm just gonna get, well, what, yeah, I don't know. I feel stupid. Control Shift 5 again. npx np build ngx mint watch. Okay. What was I doing? Navbar, router link. I'm already on that page. Let's just go to chapter selection, go back here. Good. Now what happens? See, I forgot to test this. What happens if I get rid of that? I'm here. It's got nothing. It's got nothing. It's not going to take me anywhere. I'm going to go to chapter selection, click here, nothing. Okay? So I told myself I was going to test this, and I totally didn't. That's what I want. No, it's not. Item, images, 0 dot router link. And I got rid of the router link. Paste item, images, 0, router link. So this exists, that exists, dot router link. It should be undefined. So why isn't this just home? Oh, because it's taking this item.images 0. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. It's not even getting here. It's taking the image. This is nothing. This is just if there is no images. So this is just going to be that. That's what that's going to be. We're going to come over here, delete the whole thing, because we're testing. And it's here. The text is there. I can click, it takes me home, come back. Let's go back. I want to test what that does. Same thing. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to keep it empty, use less bits. And then we're going to come back here. If I have one of these, I have to add the router link. Feel like I could fix that. Yeah. That shouldn't be necessary. That's the default. Everybody should have that one. I shouldn't have to enter it every time. Um oh, but also yeah, this one shouldn't be dot images. I see what's going on here. Keep that, get rid of that. Yeah. Yep. Good. Control B, Control B. did I want to do in here? Header extends mint widget generic. Implements after view init. Okay, head me over here. You want this. There is another way of doing this. Maybe I should try that out right now. That's gonna make, I might break everything. Kinda wanna see what happens though. Let's just, but also then it's read only. So I don't think I want that, but that's the new way of doing it. Eric, looks like that's extra. Okay, so we're gonna override this. Go back to header. Application, we'll start. No, don't update that. Give me input. Quick fix. Come on. Where do I put it though, is my question. I guess there. Okay, good. Good. Design update. Dot value. What am I doing? Value, mint item, value. The value is what? It's the item. So generic. What a generic name. Okay. No. Value dot. It's gonna be the images. It's gonna be the first image that all. It's all that matters. Okay. There we go. Perfect. What did I do though? Oh, if no link provided, have link. Okay, wait, and we'll do else if image. If there is no image, value.routerLink, just value.routerLink or that. Good. Oh, I like that image and value have the same length, so they line up perfectly. Ooh, also this one, this is a great one. I guess that happens anytime you use an if space left parentheses and then use that thing next. But it is satisfying. Okay, so save that. Over to the app component. Delete that. And it still has that. Okay. If I get rid of that entirely, it should also still work. Yes, good. Lovely. Bring it back. Good. Good. Check status. If. Okay, remove the router link from the image. Replace that slash with nothing because they do the same thing. Override the input to make sure there's always a router link on the header. Removed computed because it wasn't used in generic. Good. Let me scroll up again, make sure I can figure out what I want the message to be. Okay. Okay, version patch. I gotta set up a relink for these other projects so I don't have to make as many commits. What do I do? What do I do? Always home link. That's good enough. You know what, while I'm at it, I guess I will make the relink for at least one of these other projects while I'm waiting for that to build. So we'll come down to Lucas Rennie, open up the package, relink, these, and paste them there, remove the latest. So that removes all of the Mint libraries. and installs local versions of them. Mint, NGX mint, NGX admin routing, mint, NGX mint, admin routing. So that should be good. Let me just double check. Come up here, dist, and then here's my library files. So I should be able to run that. Let's take a stab at that. Not even install it. Head back to Lucas. Run relink. That'll be really nice if I can just. Now I was using npm link to do this, but pain in the butt. Here, npm run serve. Come over here, and now we have a link. Let's see, pages or music. I just go to slash music. Not found. I think I did slash content slash music. That's what I did for Broctopus. Yeah, there it is. And then content. Nope, nothing there. Just wanted to try the home link anyways. And then this is off centered because it's centered in this area. Almost, I guess. But this is all I was trying to do here is get his logo there. And then also since his nav bar doesn't really have a menu or anything, and this happens, I'm going to set this one to not be fixed. Perfect. I gave up that off centering besides. Oh my, sure. Why not? I use Java sometimes, don't I? I use Java sometimes. Okay, so that's all I wanted to do for this project. Let's just get this logo bouncing when you hover over it. I can get status. Restore my mint packages. Updated the SAS files, so I should just check out what's going on there. You can do /caret diff to skip to the next file. Added the relink, updated libraries, replaced source with images, don't need the router link. Oh, router link's there though, so get rid of this. Don't forget the comma. Back to this. Header link. Okay, made the text not change. I don't know if I'm okay with that. Okay, I guess I formatted these pages. That's fine. Added header logo / home link. Okay, and then when I push that, AWS Amplify automatically going to start building the next version of it. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Why does the type doc change after I push it? I don't like that. Okay, what's next? I think I'm just going to go through all of them, to be honest. Do some light debugging. And to get there, kill that terminal. I'm going to want AI help, use of chat history. Where's my chat history? God damn it. Okay. Close that. Hope I worded that right. Invoke expression, that's what I wanted. Okay. Okay. Might take a second. Let's come down to the file. We're going to copy this and get rid of the window. Paste that in here. Invoke expression for each object. Invoke expression. And I think I want to do that. Is that gonna work? Oh, I wish I had the old one I was using. Give me this. Paste it in here. Wait, what? What is that? Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. Octopus, Airfast, hat. Should end up in tilted hat if this is gonna work for me. It worked. Okay. Yeah, great. So cd dot dot to the folder, semicolon starts a new thing, npm run update mint. Echo. $, underscore backslash. There we go. So this should do it for just those three. That should be pretty easy. Paste that. Do it. A positional parameter cannot be found that accepts argument accepting, executing. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I don't need no notifications. Get rid of that. Copy it, paste it. If the repos are dirty, then it worked. Well, no, here it is, clearly installing for Broctopus. So it's working. While that's happening, I'm gonna do it to the rest of my projects. No, I already did GearFest. I have a lot of projects. Oh, geez. Okay, so for the rest of my projects, copy that, paste it, go run the updates. Gonna keep this. Might as well add in the other. Go. That's all my projects. Oh wait, yeah, did I forget about Lucas? Because he already. Okay, so that's. I'm gonna save this. Huh. Nothing? No? No? No, not for these. I'm gonna change these back into string one. Not string, that's not descriptive. Folder one, folder two. CD dot slash $, colon, whatever. Save that. Oh. Okay, got that. Now all of my projects should be dirty. Just gonna close everything at this point. Okay. I'm gonna start with the ones that are just stubs, not really doing anything. This is a website I'm slowly working on for my brother-in-law. Usually doesn't build this slow. Is it time to break out the guitar? Yeah. Oh, it built. We'll get there. Okay, that's doing the thing. Everything looks fine. What happened? Oh, I got a pick in here. Okay, so we're good on here. And that's how I update a child website. This is going to be a project for. I might be working with Pittsburgh Rug Company to build some websites. I'm hoping. I actually don't know about that yet. Still got to figure that out. Gonna put on a loop that I made with Suno. So it's AI generated. Not really anything impressive. Just want to make sure this built. Wait, I want this guy. Bringing my fretboard over here. Definitely need to tune. Very nice. Let's say this is A minor. It's been a minute since I played. Get that going. done editing videos for a minute. What was I doing over here? Something. Oh, right. Gotta open FL Studio if I want to hear my guitar. This is my mom's website. I gotta fix this apparently. But that's not ready for production yet. This is my website. If I was playing well, you wouldn't have any reason to believe it was me playing. Let's get back to this. Shout out to Sinister Gates. think I got rid of white space. No route. Yeah, that was my bad. So come over back over to npm mint. Source. Sass. Imports. What was it again? What was I doing? Oh, yes, header. Components. Header. Logo. Okay, I'm gonna come back to Lucas. I'm gonna say it's where I did the relink update. Yeah. Copy that, because I'm pretty sure the same dependencies are down here. All but store is what it is. NGX admin, yeah. So relink can just be that. Save it. Come back here. Perfect. I just need to bump npm mint now. Fuck that up. Might as well get everyone else up to date. I want Garefest to get the stretchy. So I got something for them. And find the config. Okay, so I need this, I need this. You should be right. There we go. Perfect. Almost done with this one, and you'll be able to go in between the different years with their different themes. Got to figure out if there's a video for this one, because this is the 2023 recap video on the 2024 page. Rules still haven't changed, but nobody seems to listen to the no pets allowed rule. Someone brought a bomb one year, they got banned for a good couple years. And they were close friends of the owners. Okay, what am I doing here? I think this is done. Dirty. That's not bad. There. Now I think of it. The live ones. Oh no, Death Comes Lifting isn't live yet. Looks great. This one's live, so I gotta make sure I'm not messing it up. Got these cool little neon sign. Flicker is like, you know, white text, and then it has a glow. Well, it has multiple glows that are flickering at different times. Sort of makes it like a neon light, is the plan at least. And then every time you navigate on this website, the the background overlay on embeds, the glow of the headers, they all hue rotate. So you can go back like in between pages, go back to music, and it's different every time. Although it appears down here, I forgot to rotate the icon links. I got the buttons to rotate though, so that's nice. But you just keep on going until you come full circle. And I made sure the amount it changes by is an even number, or like a round number. And when it comes to rotations, that's like in increments of 15 degrees. Oh yeah, and this menu button got a little extra spin on it that my other ones don't have, because I need to be sure that the X got built right. So especially so the glows weren't overlapping with each other from the two pieces of the X, because it's not an X, it's two of these bars, and then these bars just turn and become an X. I love making these, it's so much fun. And that's pretty much what that is. Everything looks fine in here. Fine and dandy, so I'm gonna... Well, the icon buttons. So that tells me I have to come over to here. Go to my SAS folder. Maybe it's not in there. Yeah, 45 degrees. That's a multiple of 15. Okay, so neon color rotate is the CSS variable. Whoops. Neon color rotate. Neon color rotate. Here it is. Pale button. Copy that, paste that. Dash icon. Back here. Well, I have to rotate it at least once, and we're good. Cool. Now this one I need to check the live version of before I do anything else. Rotate icon buttons. Bump mint. You push it. Now wait for it to build. We only have Brockpus and Tilted Hat left. That's good. I'm gonna come over here. Take AWS into its own place. Bring it over here, bring it in here. Reload this. What do I want to do? Fiacerno, so that's in Travis. Come over to AWS Amplify. And it's currently deploying. Wait for that to be done. You know what that means? I have one more Suno song, so maybe I'll break that out. This one's more fun. Wanted to do the other one because it's more chill, but whatever. Now this one I think is in C minor. Still deploying. No. Maybe not. It is. swell to me. We're not ready for Brockpus yet. Okay, that makes sense. That page doesn't exist. Pretty tired of that song at this point. It's on the right font. Everything looks swell here. Maybe need to make the animations go faster if they're speed scrolling. Okay, feel good about it. Uh, okay, so Brockopus is the only one that's left. But there's a lot of differences. I believe this is all right. Oh, I also have keys. Okay, so there's some deprecated sass. Darken is now color dot adjust lightness and then negative. Lighten is color dot adjust lightness positive. Is that imports. Lovely. Save it. Okay, Starfield. Random is now what? Math dot random? Yeah. I see 4 of them. Find and replace. Save it. Oh. Ah, forgot to import math. Okay. String dot unquote. It's probably only one of these. Yeah. Say that. Got import string. LMNOPQRS. Yes. And didn't I already do this? Okay, no more warnings. Octopus has the on hover logo. Hmm. Hmm. Just get rid of that. So now that's gone. Now we come into the config. Take this. Make it images. Hey, wait a minute. Whoop, didn't want that. Chapter selection. This works fine. Okay. Everything seems to be in order. Looks good here. Everyone is happy. Try to get just the roots. Okay, yeah, took mid-page out of there. Double check package.json because I'm not positive I upgraded this to Angular 19, but I did. Hmm. Now, Tilted Hat and Baroctopus, I need to double check on. I didn't give Tilted Hat the stretchy logo. I think I'm gonna end up doing that. But it works over here. So we look good, and then Baroctopus is still the old version. In this version, the footer can sometimes show up. That wasn't the footer, that was my Windows taskbar. Okay. How am I doing? Everybody's clean. What are these guys worried about? This is so weird. Sure it doesn't. Now the question is, what do I do? I just basically all I did so far today, and that took what, a couple hours. I just basically all I did was this make the logo stretchy and then apply that to all of my projects. I applied other fixes to it, so it wasn't just that. But now that I have all that down, do believe next I'm going to go back to working on the landing widget, but I might take a break before that. I deserve a break. Maybe I'll start streaming Isaac. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. I'm definitely gonna take a break. I need to eat. This was fun though. One person commented and actually helped me format my code better. So already this is a bonus. Twitch is the best rubber ducky I've ever used. Um, I guess when I come back, it'll probably we'll go back to AppArtMint, which is where I have all of it's my website, and that's where I have all of my um, Angular libraries. And I'm going to continue working on the landing page, which will basically be a carousel of featured sections. Yeah, I'm going to start a new stream for that. Probably play a game of Binding of Isaac before then. Um, I guess I'll start a new stream for that. Those fun noises. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be done for a second. We'll see.